Real estate agents, wake up. Wake up. You don't want to miss this very important message. Here are two great ways a real estate agent can get more leads, get more clients, or convert customers to clients, to turn into leads, to turn into deals, to get some more money in the pocket. Two great ways. All right. This way right here, I'm talking about business cards, old school business cards. It's a great way to get some clients in the door. But what do you do with those business cards? You order 1,000 business cards. What are you going to do with them? They're not doing any good just sitting in your purse or sitting in your wallet. What are you going to do with those business cards? Well, if you're an introvert and you're a real estate agent, this is not going to really work for you because you're going to have to open up your mouth and talk to people when you're out and about. You know, this is a people friendly business. This is a people business. You know, this is a referral business. You know, talking to people, opening your mouth, being friends, befriending people, making new friends, and just being out there, being more outspoken. So you have your business cards, and you're at the grocery store, you're at the laundromat, you're at the apartment complexes, you're at the park walking, you're at your sorority meetings, fraternity meetings, you're at your churches, you're everywhere. And you keep that stack of business cards with you at all costs. I mean, and you start handing those cards out like your hair is on fire. And you tell them what to do when you give that card to them. Don't just give it to them and say, here's my card. I'm a real estate agent. Call me. No. Here's what you want to do. See, I used to be in health and fitness. I used to be a personal trainer a long time ago. And there's a psychology to handing out a flyer or some information to people. There's a psychology to this thing that gets people to, either take action or to be more open to taking that flyer or that card. Because now think about it. You're just minding your business and somebody just hands you a flyer or a business card. Here you go. You're like, hey, watch out. Your natural reaction is, oh, what are you handing me? I don't like people handing me stuff. You might have a cold on you. You might be sick or something. What are you trying to give me? I don't trust people. I don't trust you. So there's a psychology to this thing, how to get people to open up and be more friendly about receiving things like this. So what I used to do, and I used to work at this gym a long time ago, and I was a personal trainer, and they gave us a stack of flyers about signing up to the gym and hiring a personal trainer. And it was about 10 of us, 10 trainers. And they told us, y'all take these flyers and go to the mall and hand them out at the food court. Okay. I was probably like the oldest trainer there. I was like about 36 years old. And the rest of them, they're in their 20s. And they didn't know any better. So they're all chipper and, they're ready like that. Eyes all glistening, like, ooh, you gonna get some clients? And I'm like, ooh, you gonna get cussed out? I told them, I said, yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all gonna get cussed out. They're like, you tripping. You better get this money. I'm like, okay. So drove to the mall, got out the car. Everybody had a stack of about 50 flyers. So I sat back in the back and I just watched the show. Now this is lunchtime at the food court, and it was crowded. And these dudes was walking around the food court and they were starting to hand out the flyers. And I couldn't hear everything because they were all over the food court. But as I could see them interacting with people, and some people, some of the ladies that they were giving the flyers to, because it was mainly ladies they were giving the flyers to for weight loss and stuff like that. And you could see like they were like, and I overheard some of the conversations when they handed those flyers out. And I was like, all right. Some of those conversations didn't go too well. They didn't go as planned as they thought it was going to go. I was hearing stuff like, so you calling me fat? What is this? What is this you're handing me? Lose weight? So what are you trying to say? I heard a lot of that. And then, of course, what do you say to that? Oh, no. And then they're like, oh, yeah. I'm sitting here eating lunch. You give me a flat time, I'm losing weight. Like, the only way to get out of that is just to say, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. And just walk away. And I said, man, I was laughing. And, of course, I threw all my flyers in the trash. I was like, I'm not passing these flyers out at lunchtime in the food court, the ladies. So I learned a lesson from that. So the next time I went on my own and I started my own business, And I started handing out flyers and business cards and things like that to strange people, strange women. I went at it in a different way. So what I did, instead of just um, giving them the flyer or the business card and asking them like, "Hey, here's something for you. If you need this service, give me a call." Instead of me asking them directly, trying to get their business, what I did was I tried to get their friends' business. What do I mean by that? Well, I would hand that flyer to them or that card, that information, and I would say, um, "Do you know anybody that is looking to lose a few pounds, that is ready to take action and get in shape?" Did you catch that? Let me say it again for the people in the back who missed it. I would hand the flyer to them, or the card, or whatever, the information, and I would say, "Hey, do you know anybody that is looking to lose a few pounds, that is ready to take action and get started right away?" Now, what did that? What did that do? What did that do? What did I just do? I took the power away from them. I took that anger away from them, and I transferred it to no one. That the anger that they were about to explode with, I just destroyed. I crushed it before they could even get started. It was gone because there was no anger there for them to even to build up. And guess what they said? The majority of them said this. 90% of them, 9 out of 10 business cards or flyers I passed out, 9 out of 10 said this every time. Every time. Oh yeah, me. I need to lose a few pounds. And then they started asking me questions. So tell me about your program. Boom. I swear it worked every time. Now, why am I saying this? How does this relate to real estate? Back to handing out business cards. You're handing out business cards to people, to random strangers, and what do you say to them when you hand that business card to them? You don't want to just hand a business card to them and say, "Hey, I'm a real estate agent here. Looking to buy a house?" I mean, you can say that, but try it in a different way. Try my fitness way. Try my fitness strategy. Try to do the indirect way and see what happens. Just try it. Come up with your own flavor to that 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 phrase that I just said. Just try something different. Try something like, "Hey, um, here's my car. I'm a real estate agent. If you know anybody that's looking to buy or sell a house, you know, can you please pass this off to them? Or maybe you might be looking." Something like that. Say, I mean, handing information about buying or selling a house. I mean, that's not really offensive, but still, at the point, you want to get them thinking. Maybe I'm thinking too deep on this. Maybe you should just go ahead and just give them the card and say, "Hey, looking to buy a house? Call me." But that's too direct. Try it. It might work. It might not. Try the direct way. Try the indirect way. Either way, it's gonna work. Either way, you have to open your mouth to say something. You have to give out your cards. You can't just keep your cards in your purse or your house. You have to pass those things out. You bought them. You bought them to pass out. So pass them out. Okay. Now here's the thing about those business cards. Your business card has your name, your phone number, your brokerage, has all that information on it, email. Uh, but here's the kicker. There's two things that you want on that business card that is a must, that you need to have on that business card. You need to have a website on that business card. And I'm not talking about um, your brokerage website.com/your name. I'm not talking about that. That is not a website. That is your brokerage's website. And it with slash your name, and then it has your little picture on the top corner of your brokerage's website. And then there's a little link up there that says about us, about me. And they click it and it goes to your listing profile. And that profile is the lamest, weakest, depiction of you and your business. That is the weakest way to put yourself out there, by showing people your listing profile. You couldn't pay me to put that out there if I was, as an agent. You couldn't, nah, because it's showing that you're not taking your business serious. Even though you're dead serious because you want money, but you look weak. You look unprofessional. You look like an amateur. And some business cards, some of y'all don't even have a website. And you've been in the game 5, 10, 20 years and don't even have a website. What is that all about? All you have is a phone number. And see, now what that does, when you don't even have a website, that means now you're going to be working extra hard trying to lock deals up and talk to clients because you're going to be on the phone all day long. As soon as somebody calls, you're going to be on the phone with them forever. Just seeing if they qualify, going through all the same random questions that they keep asking, same questions over and over and over. When you can have all that information on your website, so when you hand that business card to that potential, and you tell them on that business card, visit here, or get started. Say a phrase, your motto. Get started here. Visit now. Something, get them to get to that website. Of course you want them to call you, but I would not want them to call me. I want them to go to my website first, which sounds crazy because you want them to call you at the end of the day, but you want to, listen, let me back up. What does the website do for you? The properly framed, structured website for real estate agents should weed out tire kickers, time wasters, goofballs who are just trying to waste your time. You do not want to waste time. I always say this: time is not the same as money. Money, you lose money, you can always get money back, but you can't get your time back. You're wasting your time. You cannot get your time back. You're on the phone with these tire kickers. They'll waste your time so bad it's ridiculous. So what you want them to do, you want them to get to your website so your website can filter out those time wasters, those tire kickers. And I have a framework on the website. You need a framework, and the framework I call it the AIDA framework. And I break this down in another video, in a full description video, and I'll place the link in the description below of the framework of a real estate agent's video. You're gonna need that. All real estate agent websites need that. All websites need it really, but specifically we're talking about real estate agents. It's the framework of a real estate agent's website. It's called the AIDA: attention, interest, decision, action. You need to have that framework because you want them. You already have their attention because you have the business card, but you want to make sure they're interested and they're ready to make a decision and they're ready to take action. And then that's at that point, that's when you want to talk to them because they're ready. They've gone through the process. Like I always keep saying, it's like a funnel. A lot of people will come in from the top of the funnel, but then the serious ones pop out at the bottom of that funnel. And those are the ones you want to talk to. You don't want to talk to all this up here, all that minutia and all the crowd. You don't want to talk to the crowd. You want to talk to those people at the bottom who are ready. You've gone to an event like a sales presentation event at a hotel, and the room is packed with people, and the guy's on stage. He's talking to everybody, and he's going through the presentation, getting everybody hyped up and excited and pumped up. But then at the end of the presentation, they're selling something. They're selling a course or some kind of training program, selling some product or something, and you can only get it in the back of the room. And what did they say on the stage? Now you can only get it today for the low price of $397, and we have a limited supply. So go to the back of the room right now. And what happens? Out of those 100 in that room, might be about 10, 15 might get up and go to the back of the room to go ahead and sign up and to get that product or sign up for that service. And the rest of everybody, all those other people, they're just for entertainment purposes. You don't want to deal with them. They're the tire kickers. They're there just for entertainment. They're just there to listen. They're not going to take action. They're not going to do anything. They stuck to all that great information that person told them. They took it all in, and they're not going to do anything with it. But those people who got up and went to the back of the room, they're the action takers. And that's who you want on your website. You want to deal with only action takers. And those are the two things, my friends, that you need that'll help you get more deals, more leads, more clients, more houses sold, more houses bought. Business cards that leads to a website and close those deals. Okay. Now, like I said, that one video, I'm going to put that in the description, in the description. And here's another great video that I'm posting right now that you need to check this one out. This is another great one that I'm dropping. So you're going to love this one too. So With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Good luck to you.